Hi guys, it's Amanda. What's up? I hope you all are having an amazing day today. I'm so excited to be doing a summer haul for you. I have so many things to show you, and I feel like I did not expect to be bringing this many things into my wardrobe this soon after moving to Copenhagen. When I was packing, I was acting like this is do or die, like everything I don't bring, I'm never gonna have in Copenhagen, like I need to pack everything. And now I'm looking at the 15 plus items on my bed, like I could have left some things behind, you know? You may have seen some of these items in my past Come Thrift With Me's or thrift vlogs here in Copenhagen, but some of them you have not seen before. So let's just get right into it because honestly, there's so many things. I'm actually gonna start off with a really summery pouch. This matches my cardigan perfectly, but I got this from Notre Dame here in Copenhagen, which is like a boutique-y store. I feel like if you travel to Copenhagen, you have to check out this store. They just sell so many cute things like this little pouch. I don't think that there's a brand in it at all. And it was like 25 kroner, but I'm gonna use this for my sunscreen and just like beach essentials when I'm in Sicily. And I just love the colors of it. I think it screams summer. So when my friend Sydney was visiting me in Copenhagen, we just were popping into all the thrifts, obviously. And I ended up picking up this denim shirt, which feels so different from anything I would normally buy. But honestly, I love this top. It's just a super classic denim wash with some subtle bleaching. It's very stretchy, so it's super comfortable to wear as a top. This would never be worn open, like it is a button-up top. And my vision with this was to wear it with my white 1 teaspoon shorts and have it like tucked in. But the thing is, it's not long enough to tuck into anything because everything I wear is majorly low rise. So I'm really struggling with how to style it. I got this from the Humana in Vesterbro. There's 2 of them. I love those Humanas. I feel like they have some really good stuff. I feel so lucky to have received some packages from Seson, and I've just gotten so many summer staples. This top being one of them. I posted recently on Instagram wearing this top and a lot of people were asking where it's from. I think this one's unfortunately sold out. I actually tried to order it and it was sold out, and then I think someone returned it and I got like the one that was left. But I just love the colors on this. I have been leaning into colors so much while in Copenhagen, which I feel like is kind of a given because everyone here is just wearing so many colors, and the way that the colors go together is just perfect. Like, I don't know, I'm just so inspired by color here. You walk into any store and just the way that the shelf is set up is perfection, you know? So I've styled this with my 1 teaspoon shorts. I feel like that's all that I've been wearing. And I had matching little green socks and then my tiger shoes. And I just felt so summery and feminine. I showed you this top in my summer trends that I'll be wearing video. This is also from Seson. I haven't worn it yet, and I feel like the main reason is because I don't find this to be the most comfortable top. Like, you can just tell by all the frills. There's just a lot like going on the collar, and I don't know, it's just kind of like restricting to me. I think this will be a more comfortable top to wear when it's not as hot. I would love to wear this without a jacket and just a classic pair of Levi's jeans or something. I love the play between the super feminine top and then kind of just like a baggy masculine bottom. But yeah, this top is gorgeous. You definitely do not have to go to Seson to buy this. There's so many on Vinted. Also Skull Studio, which I believe is Danish, makes the most gorgeous tops like this with all the frills. And I feel like they've just released so many over the years. So if you go to any vintage store here, you will definitely find Skull Studio tops. I have a very similar top to show you, but this one has been one of my most worn tops this summer. It's from the brand Project AJ117 Copenhagen. My friend actually works for this brand, so she gifted me this top. But it is so beautiful. The sleeves just have the most amazing volume, and when it's windy, which you know it is here in Copenhagen, they like fly up and it's just gorgeous on. Also, it's so comfortable and breathable. I love the pleating along the back and front. All the details on these kind of prairie feminine tops are so different from one another. I just love this one. I think it's so darling. This is what I want to wear all summer. A top like this with colored kitten heels. I got these kitten heels from a sample sale here in Copenhagen. The brand is Anonymous. And I actually showed this in a vlog. I was going to Anonymous to try on the Deco Copenhagen boots, which I've wanted forever and still have not purchased. And they were having a sample sale and it was so hectic. When I saw these in the mint green, which I've also just been loving mint green lately. I had to get them. And these were 100 Canadian dollars. Like, that is cheaper than Steve Madden heels, you know? I justified it because the heel height is just so wearable. And I kind of told myself I was gonna wear these just during the day, like when I'm out and about. I've yet to do that. The one problem is I need to add another hole so that I can do them up and they're comfortable, because they're currently like suffocating my ankle on the loosest hole. And I'm actually going to a wedding in August and I'm planning on wearing these. I wanna do like a really colorful dress with this heel. I'm thinking like a turquoise blue. They do sell these on their website now. And like, as I said, these are a sample pair, so they're kind of scuffed up. But for $100, I was like, I will take these, thank you. This is why I love living in Copenhagen. Like, coming across something like this on a walk home is just like everything I'm looking for in life. So thank you. This is kind of embarrassing, I have to be so real, but I do love to scroll Aritzia. Like, I feel like it's almost part of my night routine. I have not done it since placing this order, but I don't know if it's like I'm just feeling this nostalgia for being in Toronto and going to Aritzia or what. But as soon as I leave Canada, I'm like, I need to shop at Aritzia. But honestly, Aritzia is one of the only places that has full length basics. And I wear some of their specific tank tops literally every single day. So whatever I get from Aritzia, I wear so much, you know? And obviously Aritzia is fast fashion, and I don't want to promote shopping fast fashion on my channel. I will say that one of the major things is just over consuming in general. So if you're gonna go to Aritzia and then buy like 30 items every month, obviously that's not okay. But if you go to Aritzia and you buy the basics that you know you need, like I get my socks from Aritzia, I get some just like staple things, and then they last me forever. I think that that's like a line that is kind of blurred. But my friend Sydney brought me my order when she visited me, and everything that she brought me I have worn so many times. So I apologize if you've seen these pieces already. This one you definitely have. I picked up this cap sleeve top. The reason I immediately added this to the cart is because it looks like a t-shirt, but it actually is a tank top. There's no fabric over your armpit area. And honestly, during the summertime, I just cannot wear a t-shirt. Like, I just sweat and I'm so uncomfortable if my armpits like feel wet, but sometimes I want a t-shirt for the specific look I'm wearing. So I picked this up. It's part of the contour line. I will say the contour line is not the most breathable. I think that's the whole point of it. It's very like sucks you in. So I don't wear a bra with this or anything, but it definitely gets hot. Like, I don't think that I'm gonna bring this to Italy because I think I would actually overheat just because it's so thick, but I love it. And it's full length and it's just like, for me, the perfect staple. So I also picked it up in this blue color. I would never be able to wear this color in a t-shirt because, as I said, I would immediately have sweat stains. But like, how cute is this color in a t-shirt, you know? I love pairing this with gray. They just complement each other so well. Okay, I was very intrigued by this because, as you guys know, I wear the contour scoop neck cami full length literally every day. I'm actually wearing it right now under this cardigan. And then I saw that they released a casual contour, which is made with 90% cotton. I'm honestly waiting till I get tan to wear this because I just feel like it would look way better. I will bring this away with me for sure. I initially wanted this in heather gray, but it sold out. But I chose this because I wear so much cream normally, but I don't know what it is. I just have not reached for this one time since getting it. But I think, or I'm telling myself, it's just because I'm not tanned at the moment. But it is very like tight and still really thick, even though it's cotton. So I suggest checking out the casual contour if you're looking for a tank top. My main requirement for a tank top is not having to wear a bra, and I don't have to wear a bra with any of these tops. The last Aritzia item is this cardigan from Sunday Best. After getting this, I got this because I realized, what? Like, how did I move to Copenhagen without one cardigan? For the summertime, cardigans are so practical because they fold up so small and don't weigh that much in your purse. Whereas before, I was carrying around massive hoodies, you know? And then you don't really feel that cute putting on your massive hoodie. And I just love layering with them and how you can do different things with the buttons. Like right now I obviously have this cardigan open, but I also love to wear them buttoned up all the way and have it be like a top. And this one is cotton and cashmere, so it is so cozy and it's just the perfect cardigan. I have to be so real. I am having a battle with the sun currently, so we're just gonna ignore the fact that the lighting keeps drastically changing. But if you watched my last Come Thrift With Me, I went to Lidcob and literally found the most incredible items that I have been wearing so much. I found basically the sweater version of that Aritzia top. This blue color is so perfect. I just love it so much, and I don't really have any blue in my wardrobe, so bringing in both of these blue pieces has been amazing. This sweater is from the brand Gant, and I actually saw this sweater brand new when I was in Ilum, and just all of them folded up in their beautiful colors. I wanted one so badly, but I would never spend like 1,500 kroner on a sweater like this. So when I saw it at Lidcup for 300 kroner, which is like 60 Canadian, I kind of knew I was getting it. And honestly, I have been wearing it so much. One thing I've been super intentional about is bringing in very unique pieces that I feel like kind of make an outfit. Like, I don't have anything like this in my wardrobe, and even if I'm just wearing something so casual, putting this on will make me feel like it's a fit, you know? And I finally accepted that Copenhagen tends to not be the most warm during the summer, so I'm getting sweaters so that I can wear them during the days in the summer here, and it's like a summer sweater, which I did not have in my wardrobe before this thrift trip. I also picked up this sweater, which I don't know if this is a piece I would typically gravitate towards, but for some reason I was like, I need to try this on, and then I put it on and I was like, I need to buy this. Apparently I'm heavily leaning into the very preppy style, like the Gant Gulf sweater and then this Argyle sweater. I thought the 3/4 length sleeves were really cute, and I just feel like this is such an easy thing to throw on in the summer. It has these little faux pockets with buttons, and I just thought it was adorable. So it's from the brand Henry Lloyd. Initially, I thought it was Tommy Hilfiger, but obviously it's not. These shorts have to be my favorite thing that I picked up. They're Old Mango. These are also very preppy, but the way that they fit is exactly what I've been looking for. They're super low, and that's partly because they're just too big on me, but because they're low, they're also really long, and I just feel like they're such a classy short. I've really been wanting a chic short in my wardrobe, but I feel like every pair of tailored shorts I would come across were just high-waisted. So I was like, you know what? It's just not meant to be, da-da-da, and then I go into Lidcob and find these perfect shorts. I love the cuff as well, like they're just so good. And I actually wore these to Roskilde Festival with hunter boots, so you can dress them up or down so easily. And I just honestly love them. They are a tiny bit itchy, but I don't even mind because they're just so perfect. I also need to show you these boots that I received from Seson. These look very similar to the Deco Copenhagen boots I want. I want those ones in like a light brown though. I've never owned such a beautiful pair of boots before. If I were to design boots, these are exactly what I would design. The heel height is so wearable, and I actually wore them this past weekend with white skinny jeans. So I obviously had them tucked in, and then with just this boot, I felt like a Ralph Lauren model, you know what I mean? Like, it's full riding boot vibes, and I just think that they're so beautiful. I also know that during the fall, these will be my boot, and they're just like honestly the most perfect classic boots. The only thing is my foot is so narrow, and because this part's pretty wide, my heel does come up a lot. So I think I'm gonna get an insole specifically for the heel, but I've had that problem with so many boots actually. So kind of just is what it is. Okay, at Lidcob I also got this top, and I'm so sad to say, but it's 100% silk, and I washed it with normal detergent, not even thinking, and now it is like so dry. It does not feel as luxurious as it did. Also, it doesn't have the like luster to it, so it's just not really giving me what I wanted when I bought it. So I'm gonna look up how to restore silk, because I think you can do that. I feel like I read something about putting it in vinegar to bring back its natural oils, but yeah, this was just like so buttery and gorgeous, and now it looks like it's from PacSun. So hopefully I can get her back to the way she was. I realized that I wear tank tops every single day, and the only tank tops I wear are the Aritzia contour tanks, and I really would love to have some more interesting, unique tank tops. So hopefully I can bring her back. Last two things I have to show you are jeans. You've probably seen these if you've been watching my Come Thrift With Me's. I picked up this perfect pair of light wash Guess jeans. I have to say, Guess is an amazing brand to look up if you want low-rise jeans. I just like briefly browsed on Poshmark in Canada and was shocked at how many there were. I was literally on the hunt for light wash jeans, and I feel like I managed to find the most perfect pair. The style of these is Falcon Slim Boot. They have more of a straight leg than a flare, which I actually prefer. Also, the back of them goes significantly higher than the front, so you don't have to worry about anything showing, because obviously when you wear low rise, that's like part of it, part of the experience. But yeah, these have been like one of my most worn pants since I got them. Basically, these are the two pants in my wardrobe that I'm currently wearing. These are the most amazing Levi's. They do not have a style number or a tag with any information. I looked up what I could and I found that they were 2005, made in Europe. I don't know, like me and Sydney were trying to figure it out, but there's really no info. But they're definitely a low rise style. They just sit perfectly without being tight. And then they're also a straight leg with the most subtle distressing on the bottom just from wear. And the wash is so classic. These are the jeans I imagine wearing with the seson really frilly white blouse. I just feel so accomplished having found 2 pairs of perfect jeans. I got both of these from Decades here in Copenhagen, and they were each like 70 Canadian, which is a lot if you compare it to Value Village or any thrift store in Toronto. But for amazing jeans, like I was happy to pay $70 because now I feel like I can, you know, wear jeans, which is amazing. That is everything I have to show you guys. I'm so thrilled about all of these items. I feel like I've been really playing with color and just pushing my outfits more and in different ways being here in Copenhagen. And it's honestly because I'm just so inspired by everyone that I see out. And it's like, I will not be stepping out in a bad outfit here, you know? Let me know which piece or pieces were your favorite. I would love to know. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.